Big surprise is coming to Brown County, and residents will find out tomorrow night what exactly that is. The Tracy Family Foundation's 2022 Be Heard Brown County Community Survey results are back. You can attend a public event tomorrow night to learn more about those results. Community leaders say the last survey in 2018 brought an early learning center, a Mexican restaurant, and a bike trail.
We're really excited about how many people participated in the survey this year. We had more participants than we've ever had before. Almost 700 people took the survey, and those are people that live in Brown County or work in Brown County. And then we also had another 55 Brown County high school students that took the survey.
Tomorrow's presentation will be at Hagel 1891's banquet room on the second floor. It's free and it is open to the public.